Praise the ancestors, praise the universe. What's going on, guys? It's Achille. Um, Recording the second video. I was recording one, but I really didn't like it, and I'm a perfectionist, so I expect my videos to be perfect, and I want them to be in the best form and shape possible for you guys. And what I want to talk about is my thoughts on suicide, and this is a very touchy subject, and you know, just a warning for anybody who is currently going, who will find this, as a touchy subject and can't really watch this. First of all, I want to say that suicide is a very, very sad thing, and it's very sad. And this is was something thought out by a person who is so beautiful and genuine, or a person who was going through so much, and the rope that was holding their brain together, the line, the rope started to get thin, and unfortunately it broke and the person snapped and they decided to kill themselves. And it'll leave people wondering, what could they have done? It'll leave people wondering, why wasn't I there for them? Why didn't I know about this? Why? Just a bunch of whys, honestly. And I think that they're the fact that adolescents and just people in general are just robbing themselves of their potential, robbing themselves of the chance to overcome their depression and their demons or any mental illness, anything in their life. Anybody who is out there, I want you to know that suicide is just going to make everything worse. You're not selfish for wanting to commit suicide. I understand what it's like. You are not selfish for wanting to commit suicide. Suicidal thoughts, they happen when you're depressed, when you have mental illness, they happen. And, you know, I think personally that anybody who thinks suicide is selfish, they are selfish. And, you know, you are going through this. If anybody is going through depression, anybody going through anxiety, any mental illness, I want you to know that I'm here for you. And you can always find the link. You can always go in the description and talk to me. And go with my social media, DM me, message me, whatever you want to do. And I will do my best to respond to you. And I would love to help you, because I love to help people, and I never want to see people fall or be hurt and damaged in life. I want to do whatever it takes to help people and bring them back up and realize their full potential, and realize that they have so much to be here. And I just love you guys. I love people. I have a weird relationship with people. I love people, but I hate people. you know, but you mean so much. You honestly mean so much. You are a very precious human being, and the struggles you're going through are hard. I understand, but please don't let this be the end of you. You have so much more to live for, and that is what I have to say about that. But yeah, suicide is not selfish, because you don't know what that person is going through. You may you may know on the surface, depression, anxiety, family issues. Um, you know that. You don't know deeper into those issues. You don't know how many sleepless nights that person's had. You don't know how many times a day they've been recommended to eat and they don't want to eat. You don't know, and how many times they get abused every day, how many times they get scorned on their issues. You don't know how many times they just never wanted to get up because they felt as though they had no motivation and had no will to live. You don't understand how many anxiety attacks this person has a day. You don't understand how paranoid this person is. You don't understand. And that's why, and you not understanding is what makes you selfish. Because you don't even try to understand it. Some people don't try to understand, well, why does this person want to kill themselves? Instead you just want to say, oh, well, you're selfish, because then you're just going to hurt all of us. It's not about you. It's about them. You're not making it about them. You're making it about you. You just want to keep this person around, but you have to realize you are trying to keep this person around, but saying suicide is selfish isn't the best way to keep them around. Because then you're going to make the person feel like shit. You're going to make them feel like shit, and they already feel like shit. So why would you make them feel like shit even more? You have to realize that in this fragile state, you are weak. You are weakened, I should say. Weakened. When I say weak, I mean, you're weakened. Like what I gave earlier, the rope. Your blind is held together with a rope. It's breaking, it's tearing apart. And then it just gets thinner and thinner and thinner. And then it breaks and you snap. And you're just loose, honestly. Nothing is there anymore. And you just say, fuck it. Fuck this life. Fuck myself. Fuck everybody. And I think what people have to understand is that, like I said earlier, there's so much more than just what's on the surface. There's so much more. You have to go deeper. It's like on the water. Like, the sea, only about 25% of the sea has been explored. Or something like that. I don't know. And then, that's a big percentage that hasn't been explored. So, you may have explored 25% of a person, but that 75% means so damn much. That 75% means so much. You've only seen 25% of this person. Knowing how bad enough that is, you want to call them selfish? Instead of trying to do your due diligence of helping this person and figuring out what's the cause of this and how much more can I help this person, you want to call them selfish. That's selfish. You are selfish. You are really selfish to call another person in a weakened state selfish. And that's just shaming. Like, I don't know if that's a word. I'm just ashamed of people who really say that. And you can't bring someone down who has already been down more. I think telling someone that suicide is selfish, who is in a weakened state, that's just bringing down someone who's already down to the ground. Like, you can't do that. And I think we as humans have to do better at bringing people up and giving them more support and more love, because the world really lacks love and support right now. Just anytime the world lacks love and support, a lot of people are out here walking alone on this path, and they feel like they're alone. And I think that we have to get them to realize that they're not alone. Other people have been through this, and we have to do our best to get them to talk about it openly, to be open. We have to get people to be open and to realize there is so much more to life than just death. Death is deep, but life, you can make it so much more. And once we start getting people to realize that life can be beautiful, and your life can be beautiful. Once we get people to realize that, we can seek peace within ourselves. We can really seek peace within ourselves. And like I said, if you guys are going through this, please go into the description, look at my social medias, and hit me up. Please hit me up, because I don't want to see somebody take their life. I don't want to see somebody go too soon. Any age is too soon. Robin Williams was 60 something, but to me that was too soon. I understand. He and Robin Williams. I think I'll get into this too. Robin Williams was a comedian, and you never really take comedians too seriously. I notice people don't really take comedians too seriously, and they're here to make us laugh, But Robin Williams was bipolar, and I believe it was Parkinson's. He was in the beginning stages of Parkinson's and dementia, I believe. And you have a lot of happy people. You may have a lot of happy people in your life. The clowns. The people who make you laugh a lot. Well, I don't want to say clowns. I'm sorry about that. When I say clowns, I mean people who make you laugh. That's what I mean. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm sorry if I did. But you have a lot of people who make you laugh in your life and bring smiles to you. And you never really question, like, what's this person going through? And then one day, killed himself. And to me, that's still a big shock that he killed himself. I'm still in disbelief that he killed himself. I really am. So you always have to do your part in making sure people are all right, because you never know what anybody's going through. Brightest smiles can be having the biggest frowns. Brightest smiles have the darkest, dreariest minds, honestly. And I think these smiles are here as masks. These smiles are here to try to show you, something that try to hide you from something. Actually, that these smiles hide people's pain, but they're trying to hide you from the pain and the story that you may just break down from seeing. Honestly, you see someone's soul, they may seem happy on the outside, but if you look inside of them, you may just break down and just be so in disbelief at what you've just seen. And you just always have to ask people. I always ask people every day, "Are you okay? Are you happy? Are you doing good? Is there anything I can do for you?" Any of that. Just ask anybody, honestly. And I know a lot of what I say. I know sometimes it gets jumbled together. Sometimes, I'll be honest, I have a hard time expressing myself, putting my words together. That's why I take pauses a lot sometimes. But you know, a lot of it's not scripted. Everything is off the mind. There's no pre-scripted bullshit. This is everything I want to say, just straight from the heart. And as a last reminder, I'm gonna say it again. I know I said it twice, billions of times, but please, please reach out to someone. If you're not going to reach out to me, reach out to a family member. Please, please reach out to a friend, somebody. Please, 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 please reach out to somebody, because it will make you feel better. I'm telling you now, you reach out to somebody and get the help you need, you will feel better. If you go through the process of helping yourself, if you are more proactive in helping yourself, you will feel so much better. I'm telling you, it will take a while. It will take a while. I'm telling you now, it will take a while, but this pain that you feel right now really can be temporary. It can be temporary. But you have to be willing to put in the work to make yourself better. You can't just rely on the meds. You can't just rely on everybody else. You have to do you. You have to work on you, because you are your biggest project. So perfect it, honestly. You gotta work on yourself. You have to do everything possible to help yourself out. And I really think I'm gonna end it right there. And I hope you all are doing okay. I hope you all have a great night. Um, I love you guys, all my kings and queens out there. I love you guys. I hope you all are okay. Like I said, please hit me up. Go in the description and follow me on social media. Hit me up in my DMs. Message me. Whatever you have to do, please hit me up, because I would love to help you guys. I love helping people. I'm a caring person. I really love helping people. And that's all I gotta say, honestly. And like I said, I hope you guys have a great night, and peace.